I know you have feelings for her. I know you have feelings for her. It's true. I laugh. Not because I'm awkward. Not because of anything else, but because I know you have feelings for her. Because it's true. Every single minute I'm with them, I can only get closer because I know it's true. The sensitivities, the feelings, the emotions, they're all true. They're all not lying to me. And whether people think, oh, that's not serious because he's laughing, they can always do that. They can always do that. Because they don't want to take it seriously. I want to take it seriously. And I have no other representation but now. Because everything counts to me. Everything. All four of them. All four of them. Texting. Facebook. Talking on the phone. And in person. All of it comes together. So if I release something in its impact zone in one place, it's gonna come out in all places because I mean it always. I mean it always. I care about you and I love you. And you know that. So all these people, I pour it down my face. I pour it down my face because I don't have anything else to collaborate with. I pour it down my face. I pour it down my face because you are there. I pour it down my face. I pour it down my face. I pour it down my face because you are there. I pour it down my face. But not saying just because you were there. Because I do love you. Every minute of you. And not just because I can't look at something seriously like a flaw and say I accept it. No. It takes bravery. The deepest bullets are not to be feared. Phosphorus and napalm are nothing to be feared, but to look inward, to see that twisted mind inside all humans and to say, yes, I accept you. I even love you because you're a part of me. You're an extension of me. Both of you are. But there's a different extension that I need in my life rather than the one that here and there. The extension of me. The part of me that isn't real. The part of me that isn't concealed. Because all of it isn't concealed here. All of it isn't concealed. Last night, between everything, between the moments, between living in the moments, I felt it all. I felt it all so quickly that it didn't die. All of it didn't die. No matter what, you didn't die. And all these answers that come between myself and my anger and my responsibility are just as clear when I'm naive about my feelings that I do have, when I do laugh. Because that's how important they are to me. Just as much responsibility is the key, so is naivete. So is having this impact to understand that this is like Mitch opening up for Baywatch. Because here we are, at this moment, understanding it. Well, I tell you one thing. I understand that I care about her. And I love her. And this is not puppy love. This is genuine feelings. This is what I could look at and say is not even a ray that's coming down from the sky and hitting us hard. It's that she can actually sit there and say, I love you because of what you're saying constantly and what you have in conversation with me. And that's all that counts. And that's all that counts within this whole thing. The moments inside the moments, everything that counts in between everything. In between what you're saying. In between holding our hands when we were driving back home. And you holding my arm when I was driving. And when we were here in the house here, when we came upstairs and listened to the music, and my mom went downstairs when you hugged me when I was standing up, and Christina asked for a hug and I hugged her, and then I hugged you and you kept on hugging me and holding me and kissed me on my neck. This is more realistic than a diamond shooting right through my forehead than a gun going through me. But that's why it's more important than that. That's why it's not violent. I'm violently awakened with this. So when I laid down and had you in my arms, and you looked at my lifeline, and I looked at yours, and then held you, and then wrapped my leg around you, I felt everything. Love, sexual, all the feelings, all the goodness of it, everything. It was all good. As I said, it feels so good. That's what it feels like. And I'm saying this without explaining it. It's like air between my head, because it feels like there's air going across my head, going outward. It doesn't feel like, you know, a wave going across my brain where it's just going through me. It feels like it's expanding me. That's what I feel like when I'm with you. It feels like I'm expanding myself, and I'm getting larger in my brain and what I am because I'm with you. That's what it feels like every time. So when we were holding each other, I didn't want to let go, and I kept on going back, because that's something that's important. And just like talking, and just like having conversation, all this is important. And I want you to know that. I want you to know that because it's so realistic to know that I'm here with you guys. And if you guys think, well, Marcello's here, but he's only having this thought, he's only having this thought, it's not true. It's not true. There's so much thought. All the things that I've written in my text messages, all the things that I've written on Facebook to you guys personally or whatever, all the things that I've talked to you on the phone about, all the things that I tell you in person, they all come together right here. Because they're right here. They're not gone. They're not gone because I write down every single message. I take them down and I put them down in my own book right here. That's how important you guys are to me. That's not something I see every day. That's not something I know every day. And if you guys think it is, I don't know. The only thing I've met every day is the same kind of person that just wiggles away like a worm. You guys don't do that to me. And I understand if you want to. I understand that there are going to be many things of my own interests that may not interest you. But you don't need to be interested in everything I'm interested in. You don't need to. That's not the point of having a relationship with somebody. If we have to worry about every single interest, when you know me, you guys know me when I'm 24, okay? You guys know me now, when I'm 25 right now. So that means that everything that I'm saying right now doesn't have to mean everything to you. What has to mean everything to you is the emotions, the sensitivities, the feelings. Those things are what count. And if you guys can't see past all that stuff, all the material and physical means of everything, because all that stuff is very important. It's the machinery that gets us across to each other. But we're here right now. And I'm not being lust-filled or anything like that, because if I want that stuff, I could go pay for that. You know, I could get it that way. I could just ask somebody who's drunk on the street or you know, is like, you know, hasn't had anybody and they're like, I'll give it away for free kind of attitude. It's like, that's not what I'm asking for. And that's why I said to you, I meant what I said, Kat, when I said that last night to her. That you're the same person no matter what, you know, when you drink or whatever. You know, and I accept you for that, because that to me is not something where I could just scoff against, because I don't do that. I don't have that. And I'm not saying we can't recognize that there are faults in you, okay, or in any of you. But I just, honestly, without being like anybody who's not going to be direct towards you, because I am. I'm going to be the most direct person you can ever get with, but get with in the sense of who I am. Because this is who I am. I would attack if I needed to. There is no perfection here. That's what makes it so honest and so open, and that's what makes it, whether you can say free or whatever, we're already free. I don't need to be any more windless or earthbound or airbound as I need to be when I'm here. And I'm here with you guys. And I know that last night, it's the clear, crystalline, pure image of what is. Because there's no other flower that's greater. There's no other sky that can go higher. The earth cannot pound me anymore. Because you guys are. Every moment. Yes, with Catherine, I would definitely say a lot more. That's why I can't look away. I can't look away. And this is serious to me, and if you guys don't think it's serious, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you anymore, but I do love you. And I can't let it go. Why do you think I'm laughing? It isn't awkward to me. But the thing is, it's new to me. So, it's like I'm furiously imbalancing myself. And that means I have to take some means to do so. And some people don't react well to me just laughing. So, I have to be honest. I know you may not take me seriously because I'm laughing. And that's the problem. No one can ever look at me and say, this guy is really serious. That's why he's laughing. He's so serious about it. That's why he's laughing. So, you can call it what you want. You can say, maybe you should slow it down, Marcello. And I agree. And I am here, clearly, making an image of myself that is not for everybody. So goodwill, neighbors, fences, all these things that we are looking for are just as clever as when we render ourselves back home. Because I don't want to lose her. And this isn't about payback or getting revenge on somebody. You know, because the one thing I'm going to feel now is the genuine feelings that I do have. Because I do want something like that. And if it takes... This is the road I'm taking. This is the road. There is no middle. This is the road. And the middle that I'm in is just the truth that I'm living in. What do you think? I mean, I can't explain this anymore. You gotta listen to my audio. You can't even listen to me. This isn't puppy love. I'll definitely say that. Christina, you look at me and you think that I would fake myself out with this and say it's meaningless? I laugh because I'm taking this so serious. That's all. I take you seriously too. So, if you feel like a third wheel, I'm sorry, but that's not my identity towards you. That's not how I feel. The way I feel towards you is just as much. And that may be the most wrongest thing at the most wrongest time to say, but I'm not indecisive. I care about you guys, and I would definitely say yes, I do have a lot of feelings for her. And it's not I wish I didn't. It's not like that anymore. I don't even know what to say about it. There's no censored box in it anymore. There's no censored box in this anymore. I have those feelings. There's no censored box. There's no like censoring, FCC kind of thing. This is how I feel. And you know, Christina, you're gonna take it any way you want. You could take it any way you want. But this is the way I feel right now. And it's not going away. It's gonna come back every day. And it's coming back every second because I'm gonna feel it floating in my head. And floating in my heart and floating in my body. And it's not supposed to go away. Because if it goes away, then how am I supposed to know who I'm supposed to be with? I would never do that to myself. And I can't do that to myself because that means that I'm not stopping.